Hey, Maximizers. Welcome to my live. How is everyone doing tonight? If this is your first time watching me, welcome. My name is Crystal, aka Crystal Maximizer, and I am a business coach. And I need a filter on Instagram because why is it so dark? And I help women create a profitable business that they love. I help women in the beginning stages of their business. I help women take the ideas from their brain and start a business. I help you make consistent money in your business when you are just starting out. So I would love to know, where are you watching from and if you have a business. My Apple Watch is telling me to stand up because I think I missed my 8 o'clock stand up, which is interesting because I thought I was up downstairs. But I'm going to stand up right now to get my 9 o'clock stand up. But I want y'all to let me know, where are you watching from? And what is your business? Where are you watching from and what is your business? And today, we are going to be talking about how to use social media for your business. So let me know in the comments, where are you watching from and what is your business? And we are going to be talking about how to use social media for your business. I have been using social media for the past 5 years. I have been on social media and I have made over $300,000. I've made over $300,000 using social media with my business. I'm in Florida. Where are you in Florida? I'm in Florida too. I am in Central Florida. You said you don't have a business, but you're interested in learning new things. So this live is about how to use social media for your business. Now, are you interested in starting a business? Because I am a business coach and I help you create a business that you love based on something that you enjoy and something that you like. So this is not like, oh, this is a business opportunity. Absolutely not. This is me helping to pull the greatness out of you and supporting you and inspiring you to grow at a higher level, doing something that you actually like to do. So I've made over $300,000 on social media, and literally all of the money that I have made has come from social media. I think maybe 1% has come from like in-person things, but everything else has come from social media. So I have some notes here and I want to break down. At first I was hot, then I was cold, then I was hot again. So I want to break down, and I have like 6, 7 tips for you on how to use social media for your business. So let me know, where you watching from, what city, what state, what country, and what is your business? What is your business? And are you consistently making the money that you desire in your business? Because that's another thing. A lot of women have been coming to me where they already have a business, they already have a social media, but they are not getting the results that they desire. They are not seeing the sales. They're not seeing the new clients. They're not seeing the clicks. They're not seeing what they want. Now, for a few of these women, I have seen some mistakes, and maybe I'll do a live on like mistakes of things that I see on social media business pages. I'm gonna write that down right now, because if I don't write it down, I'll forget. This is one tip for you as business owners. When you come up with ideas for lives and for content, write it down. Write it down. So we're gonna do mistakes on social media. I just wrote that down. I don't know what that's gonna turn into. I might do a video about it too, because baby. So they don't know why they're not getting the results that they desire. They don't know what they are, quote unquote, doing wrong. They don't understand why they started the business, they started the website, and they're not getting the results that they desire. Tina is in Maryland, locks and home decor. Those are two completely different things. So which one are you focusing on right now, Tina? What's your main focus? Because those are like two completely different businesses. Which one are you focusing on mostly? So a lot of the women are having a business, but they haven't spent the time to build the audience. So that's kind of what I want to dig in today, about how to use social media for your business. Now, the first thing I want to say about using social media for your business, you have to build an audience. We are not Beyonce. We are not Rihanna. We are not Usher. We cannot just wake up, think of a business, post a website, and expect to get sales. If this is making sense on Instagram and TikTok, and you're enjoying the content, please give me some likes so TikTok and Instagram know you're enjoying the live. That's how they continue to push my live. So if you like what I'm saying on TikTok, please give me some likes. And I am live on all of my platforms: Instagram, TikTok, 2 YouTube channels, and a Facebook page. Okay. So you have to build your audience. What does that mean? You have to have someone to sell to. Let me give you an example. When you first start your Instagram, or you first start your YouTube, or you first start your Facebook page, you are in an empty room. You are in an empty room when you first start. Empty room. If you were to set up a table like a flea market in an empty room with all of your t-shirts that you're selling, with all of your candles that you're selling, would you get sales? Yes or no? If you are in an empty room, no one knows you're there. You didn't post, you didn't put a commercial out, you didn't put a billboard up, you did nothing besides you went to an empty room with a table and put your candles up. Would you get sales? Yes or no? Absolutely, positively not, because no one knows you're there. No one knows you are there. So when you start a website, when you start a Shopify page, when you start an Instagram account, you cannot just wake up with 0 followers and expect to make a sale. You have an empty room. So in order to use social media for your business, you have to build your audience. How do you build your audience? Let me tell you how to do that. First things first, you need to pick one platform to start with. Tina says locks. Okay, Tina. How's your business going with your locks, Tina? Is there anything you need help with? Tip number 1, pick one platform. One platform. You need to pick one main platform that you are going to focus on for your first, at least, I'm going to say at least 6 months to a year. One platform only. Why is this important? When you are already starting a new business, your goal is going to be to make sales. If you are trying to post on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Snapchat, make blog posts, post on LinkedIn, do stories, you're going to be so overwhelmed with posting, you're not going to be focusing on selling. So one platform, and I'm going to give you personal examples of me, and I'm going to give you some examples from my clients. So when I started Chris the Maximizer, I started teaching women how to coupon and how to budget. I started with YouTube being my main platform. Did I have an Instagram and a Facebook page? Yes. But when I created new content, I only created content for YouTube. You need one platform to start. So when I was sitting down and I was deciding how much to post, I was posting almost every single day on YouTube, y'all. And I did that for almost a year. I posted every day. I only made new content for YouTube. And the only other thing I did was I did stories on Instagram. But stories on Instagram were so in the moment, day in the lifestyle. Before we got all of these like actual day in the lives, your Instagram stories were your day in the life. So only content, and my Instagram stories were not content. They weren't curated. It was wake up, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing today. Okay. So the only thing that I racked my brain for content was YouTube. Now, what I did was I took my YouTube thumbnail, made it smaller for Instagram, and I posted on Instagram and Facebook. I just posted a new YouTube video. Or I'd be like, okay, if you're having trouble with budgeting, I'm sharing my top 5 budgeting tips in this YouTube video. Does this make sense? So when I posted on Instagram and Facebook, I literally pushed everyone to go back to my YouTube channel. I was not making content for every single platform. For a whole year, I didn't make any new Instagram content, maybe a post here and there if I was having, and I wasn't even selling anything, maybe a post here or there about like a couponing tip or something, but I did not create any fresh content for Instagram or Facebook in that first year. It was just YouTube. That yielded me almost 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. When I did a giveaway on YouTube, I would tell people to follow me on Instagram and follow my Facebook page. So I built the audience on Instagram and Facebook, even though I wasn't creating any new content. All the content was the same. But I only posted on YouTube. I built up a following of almost 15, close to 20,000 subscribers in my first year alone, focusing only on one platform. That allowed me to post videos over there and also to go live on YouTube. Those were the 2 main things that I was doing. I was posting almost every day, and I was going live a few times a week, once I reached the threshold. In 2019, I was going live a whole lot. One platform so that you are not overwhelmed. You can create content for your ideal client. You can show up in a way that feels authentic to you. You're not stretched thin trying to create all this content, and you can actually focus on making sales when it's time. So when you choose one platform, for at least the first 30 to 60 days, your goal is to build up your audience, not to sell. So, in retrospect, if we reverse engineer this, if you are going to be launching a hair care brand and you're going to be selling hair oil and conditioner and a mask, you don't wait until you want to sell to post on Instagram. 60 days before your open cart. So, if you want to start selling your products on December 1st, on October 1st, you should start posting on your Instagram to grow your audience. I'm going to talk about what you can post, but you have to start posting so that you build an audience. So when it's time to sell, you have someone to sell to. Does this make sense? Put some yeses in the comments if this makes sense. You have to focus on audience building. You cannot launch your Instagram with 2 followers and your mother and expect to make sales. You cannot pop up a website in the middle of the night. No one knows you exist and expect to make sales. Okay? So number 1 is choose one platform and build your audience. That is number 1. Choose one platform and build your audience. At this point, it really doesn't matter what platform you choose. But when you are choosing a platform, I'm glad it's helpful. When you are choosing a platform, y'all, I need you to choose a platform where your ideal client is. This wasn't on my list, but your ideal client is the person that you're selling to. So I was talking to a woman in a Facebook group right now, and she was saying that she wanted to do fitness for women in their 40s. So the first thing I thought of was like women in their 40s are most likely on Facebook and Instagram. I'm not saying they're not on TikTok, but Facebook and Instagram is where they are. They are in them Facebook groups, okay? They are in the Facebook groups. They're in the fitness groups. They're in the self-help groups. So TikTok may not be the best use for you if you're trying to reach women in their 40s who want to lose weight. You need to be in those Facebook groups. You need to be on Instagram, but mostly I would say Facebook groups. If you are looking for moms are on all platforms, but they are really heavy on Instagram and also in Facebook groups. If you're looking for people who are business and money oriented, YouTube and TikTok right now is blowing up with financial content. So if you're in the financial industry, YouTube and TikTok is where you want to be. So when you are deciding on your platform, think about who you are selling to. Where are they most? Which one of those platforms do you align with that you can use to your advantage? Okay? So my second tip for using social media for your business is decide your consistency. You decide your consistency. You're going to see the gurus say you need to post every single day. You need to post 3 times a day on TikTok. You've got to do all of this stuff. The truth is, you've got to come up with a cadence of consistency that works for you. Now, I do have some guidelines with this. I do have some suggestions. If you decide to start a YouTube channel, posting once per month is not going to get you the results that you desire. Why? Because once a month is literally 12 videos a year. That is not going to get you paying clients if sales is your goal. Posting once a month on any platform is not going to get you what you want. So it needs to be something along the lines of weekly at the bare minimum. Now, I'm going to break down the platforms in a second and give you my suggestions. If you are deciding to start a YouTube channel, at the bare minimum, 1 video a week, and it needs to be at least like 8 to 10 minutes. But if you really want to go the extra mile, 2 videos a week is going to be your sweet spot. Because when you are posting this content, the goal is to build the know, like, and trust factor. What's the know, like, and trust factor, Crystal? You want to get your audience to know you, like you, and trust you so that when you have something to sell, they buy from you. And if you are building your audience, posting 2 times a week gives your audience enough time to spend time with you. Now, YouTube is my favorite platform simply because it's long form. And if someone watches 50% of a 10-minute video, they've spent 5 minutes with me. If someone watches 50% of a 1-minute TikTok, they've only spent 30 seconds with me. Who's going to know me, like me, and trust me faster? The YouTube audience. Everything's not for everybody. So not everybody's going to like me. There's going to be people that hate me, hate the sound of my voice, and block me. Cool. But the people who like me, they are going to watch every single second of my YouTube videos. And they only got to watch 1 or 2. And now they're 10, 20 minutes in versus TikTok. They going to have to watch 10 or 15 TikToks to really know, like, do I like her? So for YouTube, 1 time a week is good. 2 times a week is great. Let me give myself some lip gloss. My lips look a little dry. Okay. If you are choosing TikTok, in my humble opinion, if you're starting off on TikTok and your goal is to build your audience and then to sell your products and services, you want to post 4 to 5 times a week on TikTok. 4 to 5 times, a 1 to 2 minute video. Gone are the days of these 15-second videos on TikTok. They are prioritizing longer form content. So you want to post 4 to 5 times, a 1 to 2 minute video. So that's going to be about 10 minutes total for the week. Same amount of time as YouTube, but it's more videos. So if you're going to do TikTok, I'm saying 4 to 5 times per week. And that's also going to ring true for Instagram and specifically Reels and carousels. You want to post at least 3 Reels a week, maybe 2 carousels if you're not doing all Reels for Instagram. The other caveat with Instagram is you got to use your Instagram stories. Instagram stories is like a live but recorded. It's you live in the moment, but it gives your audience that behind the scenes feel. So if Instagram is your platform, you definitely need to be on your stories, on your work days. So if you're side hustling and you're only working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you need to be on your Instagram stories Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or if you can hop on your Instagram stories before you clock into your 9 to 5, you need to be on your Instagram stories. So I think TikTok 4 to 5 times per week, Instagram at least 3 Reels a week, and then you can do 2 posts or 2 carousels along with that to post 5 times a week, and then you need to be on your Instagram stories. Those are the main platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Now, if you're going to do Facebook is a whole nother monster. If you're going to be on Facebook, you need a Facebook business page. You can link it to your business Instagram and post the same thing. Or you can really get into Facebook groups and grow your audience with a Facebook group. If you're going to do Facebook groups, you should be posting in there at least once, if not twice per week. Something engaging, a poll, some sort of content in your Facebook group. I'm saying at least twice a week in a Facebook group to nurture your audience and build them up before you start selling. I would say you need at least 100 followers, 100 people in your audience before you start selling. By the time you get 100, you've had built up your audience and they should know you, like you, and trust you. I honestly did not start selling until I had almost 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I didn't start selling until I had 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, I just started a new YouTube channel. I have 180 subscribers. It's called Build a Business with Chris. So if you're not subscribed to my new YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, my goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by December 31st. But I'm already selling on there because I already have a following of almost 100,000 between all of my other platforms. So I'm selling on that earlier than I typically would, but I'm not direct selling. I'm only selling in these lives. I'm not selling in my videos. In my videos, I have a different call to action, and we're going to talk about call to actions in a second. Creative says, I seriously don't understand where my hate for Insta comes from. If you don't like Instagram, don't be on Instagram. Don't be on Instagram if you don't like it. I'll be selling essential products such as beauty products and household, the best platform. It honestly depends on you. I would have to learn a little bit more about you and your personality and specifically your products. You're selling beauty products and household products. That's going to be a little tricky. I would say we need to pick, are we doing just beauty or are we just doing household? We gotta clarify that a little bit, because selling lipstick and selling kitchen cleaner they may go to the same person, but that marketing is going to be completely different. So if I was you, I would pick one to rock with. Once your audience is built, your customer base is built, then you can start to sell the other one. But you really need to start off with one. Remember when Rihanna first came out with Fenty, she only sold makeup and she only had a little bit. She had a few things. And as she grew, she added other things. Then she got Savage X Fenty. So you start with one and then you build on the other. So my third tip for using social media for your business. So far, we've gone over choose one platform and build your audience. Number 2 was decide your consistency and how you're going to show up. Third is create a content plan 30 days at a time. You should be sitting down, and if you know you're doing 2 YouTube videos a week, that's 8 YouTube videos per month. You need to sit down with a calendar. So I do this 2 ways. I have everything electronic, but I also have tons of planners and journals. So this is actually, I just started using this. Before, I was using a crappy little piece of paper where I plan. So get something to plan. I also use Airtable digitally, but I have to write some of my stuff down first. Get a planner out to plan your content. You want to sit down and you're like, all right, I need 8 YouTube videos for the month. What are my 8 topics? What am I going to be talking about? What questions do people ask in this industry? If you don't know what to post, go look at some of your competitors, not to copy, but what questions are people asking in the comments? Go to YouTube videos in the niche of the things that you're going to be selling and see what questions people are asking. What do they need more help with? What do they need clarity with? What do they need more support with? Those questions that people are asking is great content. I'm going to go over 1 and 2 again. Give me a second. It's great content. Okay. What questions are people asking you? What questions did they ask you in the past? Great content ideas. But you need to sit down and decide what are you posting and when. Pick your content schedule. And you want to do this a month ahead. So at the end of September, I already decided my October podcast episodes, my October YouTube videos, and I know what shorts I'm going to be posting because I found this software that's going to make the shorts for me. So life-changing. So I know all of my October content. I know what days it's going to be going out. I know all the things. So in October, I'm going to be planning November. In November, I'm going to be planning December, et cetera, et cetera. This is going to help you stay consistent so that you are not going day to day, week to week. It's going to overwhelm you. So sit down and decide what content are you posting. Okay. Now, this also brings me to number 4. 3 and 4 go together. But number 1 was choose your platform and build your audience. The first tip for using social media for your business, choose one platform and build your audience. And I said, you cannot sell to an empty room. If you start your Instagram today with 0 followers and you're like, hey, go buy my lip gloss, there's no one to buy your lip gloss. You have to build up your audience first, okay? Second tip is decide your consistency. How often do you want to show up? And I gave some suggestions for when you should show up. This replay will be available on my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, or my Instagram at Chris the Maximizer. So as soon as I'm done, you can watch the replay if you want to get more details that I shared in the first 2. Third, create a content plan for the next 30 days. Decide your content for the next 30 days. And number 4 that goes together, decide on a call to action for every post. Call to action. And if you're on Instagram and if you're on TikTok, you need hashtags with that call to action. Now, you don't need a ridiculous amount of hashtags, but you want to put 3 to 5 relevant hashtags in that call to action. You want to be detailed in your caption because all of these platforms are now SEO searchable. What does that mean? Search engine optimization. People are going into TikTok and they're going into Instagram and obviously on Google and YouTube, and they're typing in vegan cookies. They're typing in Black-owned candles. They're typing in how to start a business. They're typing in Black business coach. So you want your hashtags and you want your descriptions and you want your calls to action to be descriptive enough. So if someone is searching, they can find you. Put some yeses in the comments if this makes sense. So with all of the platforms being SEO searchable, you want to make sure you have a call to action. What is a call to action? what you're telling your audience to do. So what I'm telling you to do in this live, my call to action, because this is my piece of content, what I want you to do is, if you want help growing your business, you have a business, but you're not consistent. You have a business and you're not making money. You have a business and you're struggling to use social media. I want to help you. I want to work with you. I have a 12-month group coaching program called the Side Hustle Society, where we go over sales, marketing, and client retention to help you make a consistent $1,000 per month. Because before you can make $10,000 a month, you've got to make a consistent 1,000. So your call to action is DM me the word business on Instagram if you are ready to start your business. If you're watching on TikTok, you can DM me on TikTok. Business, if you're ready to start your business. We can chat about the Side Hustle Society. We can talk about what it would look like to work together. We can talk about what you need help with. That's my call to action. The call to action is DM me business if you want to work together on growing your business. So in the caption of this video, it's going to say, DM me business if you are ready to get help growing your business to make a consistent $1,000 per month. Now, every single post doesn't have to be buy, because when you're building your audience, you don't have anything to buy. Your call to action could be comment something that you talked about in the post. Join the wait list, because my candles are going to be launching on December 1st. So if you want to be able to buy some of my candles, get on the wait list. There'll be a bonus and you'll be able to shop first and get access to these limited edition candles. Send me a DM if this resonated with you. Tell me your favorite experience, whatever. But you want a call to action. You want people to do something after they watch your content. The call to action could be, watch this next video, go to my Instagram stories, click the link in my bio. Whatever you want them to do, that needs to be your call to action. But every call to action cannot be buy. If you are selling lip gloss and every single post is buy my lip gloss, if you are a hairdresser, I seen a potential client today, no shade to her, but she is a hairstylist and she has 3, maybe 6 posts of the same head, the same graphic with just music. That is not engaging or SEO searchable. 1, it's just music. And 2, every single picture and caption was exactly the same. So you want to change up your calls to action so that people know what to do, but it's not buy, click the link in my bio. That gets boring. Comment something. Comment an emoji if this resonates with you. So if someone's like, my scalp is really dry, I need some new oil. If you need some fresh oil in your life and your oil's not doing what it do, put some green hearts in the chat. So when they put green hearts in the comments, what does that mean you can do? Hey, Crystal, I saw you drop some green hearts. What are you dealing with right now with your dry scalp? You can send them a DM to chat with them. You eventually can still get the sale, but it's not click the link in my bio and go buy my hair oil. No, put some hearts in the comments if you are struggling with dry scalp. And then you can comment or DM them to talk about their dry scalp and sell your oil. Learn a little bit more about them. Remember, know, like, and trust factor. Okay? So every call to action cannot be buy my stuff. It cannot be. It cannot be. Change up your calls to action. Let me drink some water because I'm ranting. So, how to use social media for your business. Number 1, choose one platform and build your audience. Number 2, decide your consistency. How often are you showing up? Bare minimum once a week for YouTube. For TikTok and Instagram, we're going to be doing 3 to 5 times per week on TikTok and Instagram. If you have a Facebook group, we're going to be doing 2 times a week. Facebook business page, same amount as Instagram, so 3 to 5 times per week, okay? Number 4, decide on your call to action for every post, and every call to action cannot be buy. I'm going to put another caveat in here. I am the coach, and I may not be the coach for you, and that's okay. I believe that you need to show your face and you need to share your voice. I am not the person who thinks that a faceless social media account is best. Do people have success with that? Yes. I am not the person to learn from for Faceless. I highly suggest you talk. So for that client that I saw where she was just posting the same graphic with music, talk about your clients. This client came in for a lock retwist. They hadn't had a retwist in 3 months. So I washed them real good. I used this oil. I used this conditioner. They left happy. And you can show the before and after or just the final result. Tell us the story, okay? Tell us the story. Tell us about your client. Tell us about their journey. You don't have to tell all their nitty-gritty business, but tell professionally what you did to their hair. I'm a business coach. I'm sharing the what and the why of why you need help in your business. Why these small tweaks are going to help you be better on social media, eventually get more clients and make the sales. Tracy says, help, please. I would love to help you, Tracy. Send me a DM, say business, and we can chat about working together in my 12-month group coaching program, the Side Hustle Society. I would love to help you. I would love to help you. I'm going to share more details about that in just a second with the pricing and all the things. So if you just bear with me, I'm going to tell you all the details. And the Side Hustle Society is open right now to help you, okay? We already have one amazing lady who signed up. The goal is to get 20 more amazing women in the Side Hustle Society by October 31st. There's 20 spots available. But I want to get y'all these last 2 tips on how to use social media for your business. But I was ranting about sharing the story, which brings me to number 5. Sell the transformation, the what and the why, and not the features. Sell the transformation. How does me buying your product change my life? So when I buy your lip gloss, what does it give me? It gives me glossy lips. It gives me picture-taking lips. And most importantly, it gives me confidence. When my lips are dry and crusty, I don't feel as confident. When my lips are popping with your lip gloss, I feel like I can conquer the world. Sell the transformation of the product. How much easier is your life going to be when they buy your product or service? Hey, Esther. How much easier is your life going to be, or is their life going to be when they buy your product or service? When you join me in the Side Hustle Society, you won't have to stress anymore. You will have a coach in your pocket because the Side Hustle Society also includes Slack community access. So that means you can send me a text message Monday through Friday. I even answer on weekends sometimes to ask your questions when you have it. You don't have to wait till our next coaching call. You can get support right now. How does that change your life? You're not going to be pulling out your hair and stressing about how to do the next step in your business. If you get to a hurdle, if you get to a hiccup, you can ask someone who's been doing this for 5 years. I've made money almost every way you possibly can on social media. I've had negative bank accounts. I've lost bank accounts. I haven't made money, but I've also made $20,000 and $30,000 in a month. I've been everywhere. So I've gone through almost everything in the cycle of being a business owner and a woman and all the things. So as your coach, I can support you. I can help you. I have been there when you try to sell something and no one buys. I have also been there where you sell out and you got to tell people, oh no, you're going to have to wait till next time because we're sold out. I've been to every area of the spectrum. I've made the multiple 6 figures. So you have to sell the transformation. You have to sell, why does buying this product from you change my life? What's in it for me? So sell the transformation on social media, not the features. I don't care that it's in a circular tube. The applicator, okay, but I don't really care about the applicator. Why is it popping? Why do I need your vegan lip gloss and not a lip gloss from the CVS? What makes it different? Why? The what and the why and the transformation is the key point when you are using social media for your business. The what and the why. Tell the stories, okay? Now, number 6, when you're using social media for your business, after you've built your audience, and it's time to sell, you've got to pick a sales period. Now, if you're just launching and your audience is built up, you have a few hundred followers and you're ready to sell, you got to sell every day for at least 30 days, at least. And I'm going to say 90 days. If you have a product that's evergreen Evergreen means that you can buy it anytime. So if you're selling lip gloss and this lip gloss is available all the time, for 90 days, you should be selling. Every single day you should be selling. Now, every single post doesn't have to be buy my lip gloss, but every single day you should be talking about your product. You should be talking about the what and the why. You should be inviting people into your audience. You should be inviting people to buy from you, inviting people to get on your email list, inviting people to DM you, showing the swatches of your lip gloss, going live. If you have an online boutique and you have the inventory, you should be going live and showing us in your shirts, touching the fabric, trying it on. If you do hair, go live when you can with clients who allow you to, and put the camera and show us what you're doing. Share the before and after. You should be showing up and selling your ass off every single day. Every day. Sharing the value of why we should buy your product or service. For the next 33 days, probably I'm lying, for the next 60 days, because I'm going all the way until my Black Friday sales end, you are going to hear me talk about the Side Hustle Society every single day that my face is on this camera. Now, every day I won't say you can sign up here, but I'm going to be talking about the Side Hustle Society every single day in some capacity for the next 60 days. And then I'm going to be talking about my Brain to Business Bootcamp that's running next year. Okay. Every single day. Hey, Cece, every single day I'm talking about this program. Why? Because this is what I want to sell. This is the best transformational product for newer business owners that are ready to make consistent money in their business. This program is for you. This program is for you. I hold your hand and I walk you to the money-making promised land. I will share and help you do everything that you need to do when it comes to setting up your marketing and your sales plan, setting up your social media, optimizing your bio. I will review your content, critique your content, help you come up with content ideas, help you come up with your plan to make sales consistently. The Side Hustle Society is the place for you to be if you already have your business, but you're not making sales. You know what you're selling, but it's just not working. So we're going to work together for 12 months. Actually, right now I have a promo where you get 15 months of support for the same price of 12. So you're basically going to get 3 months free. So we work together from now all the way through December 31st, 2024 on your business. Now, why is coaching so important? When I hired my first coach, who is still my coach to this day, I had been full-time in my business for 3 months. I had been running Chris the Maximizer for 15 months. I did not know what the hell I was doing. I had no idea how to run an online business. I had no idea about mindset. Did not have a website. I did not have a payment processor. I didn't have any of that. I was piecing things together because I didn't know. Coaching helped me put all the pieces together and flow seamlessly. Coaching helped me plan out in my business and make money. After just 2 weeks with my coach, I went from making nothing to $3,000. I had made like $1,000 on my own, and I had made a couple $1,000s from my $5 a month membership. But after talking to her, raising my prices, making some tweaks, I made $3,000 in 2 weeks after I had spoke with her. Thank you for that badge, Andrea. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. Coaching helped me be supported. I got to ask her all the questions. I also got asked tough questions of myself. I had to make some changes. I had to increase my prices. It also helped me see the value in myself. I was undervaluing myself severely. But the biggest thing that coaching helped me with was support and mindset, because you don't realize how much the thoughts that you think become the actions that you take. And if it's negative, it's negative. And if it's positive, you're abundant and all the good things are happening to you. So the mindset, life-changing in mindset, okay? And coaching really helped to transform me. And the reason why I decided to be a coach for beginners is because I realized when you are in those early stages of your business, number one, you're scared to invest because you're like, is this going to help me? But I'm here to tell you, investing earlier is going to save you tens of thousands of dollars in mistakes. It's also going to save you so much heartache. It's invaluable. Oh, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that so much. I want to help women in the early stages. I want to help you start off good so you're not struggling and it has to take you 3 years to make $3,000 a month because it doesn't. It does not have to take you that long. So, as your coach, I want to help you create a killer sales and marketing plan so that you can make the money that you desire. So if you're interested in working with me, the Side Hustle Society, like I said, is a 12-month program, but you're going to get access for 15 months. So from now all the way through December 2024. Now, what's included in the Side Hustle Society? This is the features. You're going to get 3 coaching calls with me per month. 2 of them are Q&A calls. So what are you working on? What do you need help with? And this is what you need to work on as far as your homework. I give everyone individual homework every single session. So I speak to you individually, but in a group. One of those coaching calls is actually a masterclass. This month's masterclass for October, we are going to be getting ready for Black Friday. So I am going to share how you can put your plan together to sell your offers for Black Friday. That's what I'm teaching my clients in October for the masterclass. You also get access to my Slack channel. So Slack is basically an app where you can message, ask questions, share your wins, all the things in between our calls, because we meet 3 times per month. So in between calls, you can ask me questions. So you don't have to wait for the call to get feedback. You can drop your content. You can drop for me to edit your website, whatever. You can literally drop all of that into the Slack channel. Thank you so much. You can drop all of that into the Slack channel and I will review it in between our calls. You also get access to my Money Saving Academy, which is my couponing, budgeting, and meal planning group coaching program. So you can stay on budget. You don't have to pay full price. You get all of that as a part of the Side Hustle Society. But the biggest thing is that you get access to a coach, to someone who's coached tons of women on their business and someone who's made multiple 6 figures using social media. That's what you get access to inside of the Side Hustle Society. So again, it's a 12-month group coaching program that you're going to get access to for 15 months. The investment is $2,000, but there is 2 payment plan options. The first payment plan option is 12 payments of $199. The second payment plan option, if you need to break it up across the 15 months, it's 15 payments of $165. Okay, 15 payments of $165 plus an added bonus for this month only. You get a 30-minute kickoff coaching call with me. Now, there's no one-on-ones included, but as a bonus for this month, you are going to get a 30-minute kickoff call with me so that we can create a structured plan of action for you for the first 90 days. You get that. Plus, you basically get 3 months free because the price is the same price as if it was 12 months, but you're getting 3 additional months. So from now all the way to December 2024. So if you're interested in working with me in the Side Hustle Society, DM me the word business. Say, Crystal, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And we can talk, bless you. We can talk about what it would look like to work together and I can send you the link. You ready to go take a shower? What did you eat? Why are your lips red? What do you mean? You had a popsicle? No. Did you have a popsicle? No. What did you eat for dessert? A Mexican sandwich. Okay, go take a shower, please. So DM me business if you're interested in working together on your business. So now I want to open the floor for questions. What questions do you have about using social media for your business? What questions do you have about using social media for your business? Or if you have any questions about working together in the Side Hustle Society, what questions do you have? The floor is open. Now is the time to ask those questions. Oh, did I mention all of our coaching calls in Side Hustle Society are on Zoom? So we actually get to have a conversation. You get coached by me. It's not like this where you text and I talk. It's on Zoom, private room with everyone who's in the Side Hustle Society. And it's small. No more than 20 people are in each cohort. I had small pods, small cohorts, no more than 20 people in each cohort. So you won't be in a room of 300 people and you don't have a chance to talk. Everyone gets personal support in the group. So what questions do you have about using social media for business, or working together in the Side Hustle Society? Let me know. What questions do you have? What questions do you have? What questions do you have? Questions. I don't know why my StreamYard is doing this. Okay, there we go. Questions. Does anyone have any questions? Yes, if you're in boot camp, you should wait because I have a special promo for y'all, which is very similar. But yes, Nina. So at the end of boot camp, we will talk about joining Side Hustle Society, and you can roll right on in to Side Hustle Society. Okay. Okay, I have questions on all of my platforms, so don't leave. I'm gonna answer. Let me go to Instagram, and then I'm gonna come back to TikTok for Lily and Tracy. So how did you get organized? You mean how did I get organized in my business? Like how do I stay organized in my business? Is that what you mean? Girl Scout, mommy, how did I stay organized? So I had a combination of physical and digital assets, systems. I have a video on my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris, that talks about the systems that I use in my business. But number one, I have a paper planner. This is where I write my to-dos. Today's to-do list is actually on a sticky note because Friday is my extra day. So I just got back from being in Baltimore for 2 weeks with family and working. So I had a lot of things to catch up on this week. So these are all my leftover tasks that I did not get done from this week and a little bit from last week from when I was out of town. So this is like my run over day, which will run into the weekend. So first things first, I have a paper planner. I have my Apple Calendar on my phone where I post anything that I have to show up for. So I put my lives on there, all of my coaching calls, dentist appointments, doctor appointments, flights. Anytime I have to show up, it's on my Apple Calendar. Any task that I need to do is in my paper planner. But I have digital project management systems. I use Trello and I use Asana. And in Trello and Asana, Trello is for when I communicate with my team. Asana is where I have my content planned out, where I have my leads to follow up with. So I have also digital spaces where I save everything. And I use Google Docs like a psychomaniac. So I have different systems for different things, but I have to, number one, everything that I need to show up for needs to be in my Apple Calendar. Anything that I need to do on the daily needs to be in this planner. So those are the two main ways that I stay organized. Lee says, can you provide some tips for service-based business using social media marketing? Yes, I just shared all of them because I am a service-based business. So you need to focus on the transformation, why people should be working with you, what is important as far as working with you, why they should get your service from you and not from someone else. Why did you start your business? Who is your business for? How does it help them? That's what you should do. So depending on the type of service, the content information stays the same. So, but I like to go live a lot as a service-based business owner because I feel like I can portray more of the transformation with a live versus like a piece of stagnant content. And I love working with service-based businesses. I am putting a whole cohort together. So I'm separating the cohorts. One is going to be if you're a product-based business, and one is going to be if you're a service-based business. So if you're interested in that support, I'll have you with all other service-based businesses. But let me know if there's anything specific you want. But everything that I said works for service and product-based. Tracy says, what days do you have class? So classes are in the evenings. Right now, the cohorts are going to be either on Tuesday or Wednesday, I do believe, depending on the type of business that you have. But right now, it's on Tuesdays. But I'm trying to separate. So I have everyone who has a product-based business together, then everyone who has a service-based business together. That's my plan, to separate everyone out. I have a cohort, a group of women right now on Side Hustle Society. We meet on Tuesday evenings. But the next cohort that I'm opening up is going to most likely meet on Wednesdays. What will be the first step? The first step, bless you, to working together or starting your business, Tracy. The first step would be for you to DM me. I'm ready. I'm ready to start my business. I'm ready to get help in my business. You want to DM me? Then we can chat about your business. Okay. So you can DM me right here on TikTok, or you can do it on Instagram. My handle's the same. You can DM me business. I'm ready to start. I'm ready for support. You're ready to jump in the Side Hustle Society, and we'll talk a little bit about the type of business that you have. And then I can send you the link and you can get signed up ASAP. Like I said, we have 20 spots, so it's going to be first come, first serve. I do foresee these spots filling up very quickly because I haven't opened Side Hustle Society like this in a few months. So I do imagine those 20 spots will fill up. So first come, first serve. So I would say it doesn't really serve you to wait. If you know that you need the help and you're ready to get the support, think about how much further along you could be by December if you start now, or even being able to sell something for Black Friday if you already have a product or a service prepared. So that would be the first step. DM me, we'll chat, and I'll send you the link to sign up. Then once you sign up, you'll get an email, and then you'll get access to everything. So this is not just a one-time class. Thank you so much for asking. This is a 12-month group coaching program. So this is a time and a money investment. This is where you are deciding, I'm not just going to take one class here, one class here. I'm going to work with you for an extended amount of time. So it's a 12-month group coaching program. When you actually, for this bonus, I'm going to tell you how much it is in just 1 second. It's 12 months, the program, but you're going to get 15 months. So right now I'm offering 15 months for the price of 12. So you're going to get now all the way through December 2024 as a part of the Side Hustle Society. We meet 3 times per month. 2 of those times are Q&A coaching calls, which is basically hot seat coaching, where I'm going to go to each individual person. I'm going to ask what you're working on. I'm going to ask what you need help with. Based on what you need help with, I'm going to give you some support, and I'm going to give you homework. I give everyone a homework assignment on every call, something to work on. So the other coaching call is actually a masterclass, and it's I teach live, usually with slides. And this month I'm teaching you how to prepare for a Black Friday sale. So I'm going to be helping all of the ladies in the Side Hustle Society get their packaging together for Black Friday if they're doing a Black Friday sale. So that's what we do. 2 live coaching calls and then 1 live masterclass that I teach. So there's nothing pre-recorded right now. I am working on training modules. So you get 3 calls every single month. You get access to the Slack community, which is a texting app for you to text me and message me in between calls. So if you have a question, say like you had a question about your content and you're like, Crystal, I just posted a new reel. Will you go check it out? You drop the link to your Instagram, link to the reel. I will go check it out and I will give you feedback. We share our wins. We share anything that we need help with, articles, book clubs, whatever we need, you can share it in the Slack channel. As a bonus, you also get access to my Money Saving Academy. So you get the couponing, budgeting, and meal planning support. There's a course and live coaching calls with that as well. So it's 12 months, okay? 12 months of support, really 15. So for the 1 year, it's $2,000. The payment plan options are you can do 12 payments of $199, and that'll save you a couple $100, or you can do 15 payments of $165. 15 payments of $165, and it is on auto pay. So if you sign up today on the 29th, it will come out on the 29th of every month. If you sign up tomorrow on September 30th and you're like, Crystal, can you take my payments out on the 15th of the month? We can change it and your payments will come out on the 15th of every single month on autopay. So that's how much it is. That's everything that's included. And it's there to help you get more of what you want in your business. It's there to help you specifically create a marketing plan using social media and a sales plan to help you sell on your social media with the goal of getting you to a consistent $1,000 per month. Because when you're just starting out, you've got to make your first 100 consistently and your first 1,000 consistently, and then you can scale from there. But I want to help you get crystal clear, get your systems together, get a flow, start making that consistent 1,000, and then you can add from there. Hold on 1 second. Are you done already? Turn the water back on. Get that soap off. The water all the way over here. This part has to be inside the shower. Put it inside the shower. You don't put it up. When you get out, put that over the shower. Close the curtain. She in there taking a shower with the shower curtain out. It's water all over the floor. It's like a slip and slide in there. It's like a slip and slide in there. So, any other questions about Side Hustle Society? If you are interested, send me a DM me and say, business, I'm ready. I'm ready to start. We can chat and we can get the link sent over to you. So, any additional questions? Questions, comments or concerns? Questions about how to use social media for business. Let me go over the tips again. Let me recap the tips. The replay of this will be available on my Instagram at Chris the Maximizer and my YouTube channel, Build a Business with Chris. So 6 tips. Tip number 1, choose one platform and build your audience. Remember, you cannot sell to an empty room. If you have 0 Instagram followers saying, hey, buy my lip gloss, no one's going to buy because you have no followers. So choose your one platform and build your audience. Number 2, decide your consistency. How often are you going to be showing up? Remember, bare minimum once a week. If you're doing Instagram or TikTok, it needs to be twice a week. Okay? Sorry. People keep on calling me. Hold on one second. So I gotta text them and say, hey, I'm live, stop calling me. Bare minimum once a week on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, your Facebook page, your Facebook group, 3 to 5 times per week. 3rd, create a content plan for the next 30 days. Sit down, pen and paper, and decide what content you are going to be sharing. Plan it a month out so you're not going week to week or trying to wake up and decide what you're going to post today. Okay. Number 4, decide on your call to action for every post. Every call to action cannot be buy my product, buy my product, buy my product. Music in the background. Buy my product, buy my product. Number 5, sell the transformation. Sell the what and why. Okay? People want to hear from you. In order to build the know, like, and trust factor, they need to hear from you. They need to see you. Okay? And number 6, sell every single day. Share value and sell every single day. So those are my 6 tips for using social media for your business. Are there any last minute questions, comments, or concerns? If you want to work with me in the Side Hustle Society, DM me business and we're going to have a chat. I will send you the link, talk all the things. But any other questions? Now's the time. I know there's a little bit of a delay, so I'm going to give you all a second. Any questions? Comments or concerns? I'm super amped up. This has been absolutely fabulous. Okay. I love this so much. I don't think y'all understand. If you're new to me, you haven't heard my story. I got fired from my 9-to-5 4 years ago, and I went full time in my business as Chris the Maximizer, as a money coach, and now as a business coach. And I am so grateful that I get to wake up and do this every single day. Like, this is my full-time job. I don't have anywhere else. I don't do anything else. I am a coach. And it is the best thing that has ever happened to me. Like, I freaking love this. Like, I get so much joy from doing this. So this has been a delight. I love going live. It is my favorite thing to do when it comes to business. I absolutely positively love it. So I don't see any additional questions. I will be live again tomorrow as well. So if you have any other questions, you can bring them there. Thank y'all so much for joining me tonight. And I will see you all tomorrow. Some of you, I'll see in the DMs. Have a good night. Bye.